Okay, so I wrote this as a Substack article, which I'm going to be referencing, but I'm freestyling here while I eat this kiwi as well. Skin on. Okay, so basically, what I wrote about is so Sylvia Plath has this really famous quote about the fig tree where she describes like all your possibilities in life and the anxiety that like having to choose causes, and that in that anxiety like you don't pick and then the possibilities just like die out. This quote is really famous because I think like everyone relates to it, right? Like it's so hard to like know what you're going to do with your life and to like pick like what you want to do and which path you might take, and we all kind of want to do everything, right? Like why would I not want to experience as much as possible? And so I was thinking about this, and what I realized is that doom scrolling is Sylvia Plath's fig tree, just like amplified and digitized. And here's why I think that. So if you think about it, scrolling is just, it's endless indecision, right? You're completely forfeiting choice. A, because you're not picking what you're watching, right? Like you're just scrolling, you don't pick. And B, because when you doom scroll, you're like putting off real decisions in your real life. So if there's like a lot I have to do, like I have homework and I have work and whatnot, it's overwhelming. And so I just like lie on my bed for a bit and like take a break, and I end up like 2 hours on Instagram Reels. So you're just like forfeiting choice. You're like putting off making the decisions about your real life, and hours as the hours slip away, the figs drivel up and die, and the possibilities of what you can do with your life slowly like fade away as you don't make decisions. And the insight that I really wanted to talk about is that if you think about it, like the reason these apps are so addictive is that each like 15-second snippet, right, which is each video, it essentially captures like an aspect of life, right? Like if you think about it, like every single video is either like it's humor, or it's people that are really happy, or it's people that are really angry or really ambitious. Like it's either like productivity content or even brain rot, right? Like brain rot is uniquely human because it's like such stupid humor that like we kind of like the fact that we can laugh at it and understand it. And so my point is that like we all yearn for life, right? Like we want to do all these things, but it's overwhelming because you don't know how to get there. Like you don't know how to pick, whatever. What Instagram and TikTok promise is like it's like a cheap substitute. So when you scroll, you get like 15-second snippets of like the best part of everything, right? Like the super funny thing, or you watch people fall in love, and you want so desperately to like live that, and you're living it like cheaply through your phone, and you almost wish you could like crawl through and actually live that life, but you can't, right? So you just lie on your bed, and it's like a cheap substitute for like that yearning to live, which sucks. So I think that's at the heart of like why we come back again and again to these apps. That's why they're addictive, right? Like you're scrolling restlessly in the hope that one day you might be able to like live those things, or not even in the hope, but like you're just like overwhelmed by the possibilities in life, like Platt's fig trees. Platt's fig tree. And the scrolling gives you like a taste of that, almost like when you can't deal with everything else. So that's why I think they're so addictive. But like, what can you do, right? Well, the obvious answer is just like put it down and go live your life. And that's what I'm going to say. That's the obvious answer. There's this Camus quote that says, "You'll never be able to experience everything. So please do poetical justice to your soul and simply experience yourself." And I think like it's a little obvious, right? Like it's not very helpful to say just like go outside and like do stuff as opposed to doom scrolling. Like, yeah, obviously. But I think what Camus like says that sort of makes it actually good advice is this the first bit of like you're never going to be able to experience everything. Like if you just accept that like whatever comes at you, then a lot of that anxiety that Plath describes, which I think is at the heart of doom scrolling, goes away, and you can kind of just go out and live your life and accept whatever comes. It's kind of like a Buddhist, I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Yes, a big up friend Irish.